Hi there, and welcome to episode 3 of Building Oldcastle.
I'm Ivy, and this is...
Gaz.
Yeah.
And we're the double O duo. But of
Yay.
course, you know that by now.
Probably.
Okay, so this episode is going to be a bit of a catch-up with what we've been up to. We've been up to lots since the last episode.
And it's just been Christmas.
It has just been Christmas, so we'll show off our Christmas haul and all the lovely things Santa brought us. And what else has been going on, Ivy? Shout-outs! I just wanted to say a big thank you to 2 YouTube channels out there who've recently given us a shout-out. That would be Barnabas Junction and also RGJ Trains. Big thank you, guys. Really appreciate the shout-out. Our subscribers have shot up over the 100 mark. That was a nice thing to wake up to the other day. So great stuff, everyone. If anyone watching us now that hasn't seen those 2 channels, go check them out. And who should we give a shout-out to, Ivy?
Gareth.
Gareth? Who's Gareth?
The other Gareth.
There was another Gareth. I think he was Platform 21, I believe his channel was called. I'm going to check that and I'll put it on the screen there. But a fellow Gareth, I think he's the other side of the pond. I think he was down in Australia, maybe? Might be wrong, can't remember. But I've been watching his videos and they're rather good. So, yeah, check him out. Right, let's move on and have a look at the layout. Okay, so we're starting at this end of the layout here. Not a lot been done on what will be the industrial area, which is what's going up here. We're going to have some sort of factories and like a bus depot. I've started collecting some buses, so I think a bus depot is going to be a feature.
We do have a couple of buses new.
We'll show
They're
you
down the other end, and we'll show you them in a minute.
Correct. So, over here now we've got a little Royal Mail parcels office with some Royal Mail vehicles there. Lots of lighting has been installed around the depot.
We have some nuclear things.
Nuclear flask wagons spotted there by Ivy.
Yes.
And here we are now. Gone a bit mad with the old multiple units recently. We've got a new Class 150 Sprinter and a 105 DMU there. And also the little parcels unit, which is a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, station is all in now. Metcalf platforms cut to shape. All I need to do is straighten up some of these wonky platform lights.
Yeah.
There's another of our new buses there. Now this one, Brewer's Buses. It says Bridgend on the front. That'll be the bus I used to catch to Bridgend years and years ago. Yes, so I was pretty pleased to find that. That's nice. Brewer's Buses. And as we continue up there, there's Percy, another new member of the fleet. Come on, Ivy, keep up. What have we got up here?
Is this a new bus?
Yeah, another new Cardiff bus.
And we've been really busy at working on our graveyard outside the church. That's definitely looking good.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. There's a lot of gravestones gone in there.
I also learned how to make bushes, as you can see at the back there.
We've got this little pile of zombies here that are soon going to be put in the graveyard. That'll be fun. Yes. We've finished building the castle, but none of it is sort of fixed down. I don't really know what to do in the foreground of the castle here. Maybe some sort of road in front? I don't know. Some nice gardens? I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Right, tell us about what's going on down here, Ivy, in the town.
So, we've fixed down all of these roads, and we've got a new area. It's paved, and it's a bit raised up. There's some grass. All of this is stuck down, I do believe. Mm-hmm. We've got a pub here, and...
little shop cafe thing, isn't it?
And another post office, it says.
Oh, yeah.
Around at the back, we've got our school, which we've also got some new grass for. Around here, we've got some houses, but I believe we're going to be replacing them soon.
Yeah, something, they look a bit out of place, I think, in this little village. We've got some more old-timey cottages that'll be going in there. Yeah,
we've also got 2 shops by there.
Yeah.
We're now moving on to the farm. This has all been stuck down as well, all of these buildings. Mm-hmm. We've got lots of stuff around here. I think we've got 2 new cottages, I believe, to go in there.
Yeah, so there'll be a couple more buildings. So all these will be lit up as well. They've all got light bulbs installed. I'm just yet to wire them up. That's something I want to talk about later in this video. Or possibly we should link into that now, Ivy. What do you think?
About what?
Okay, so I just wanted to quickly talk about how I've been doing the lighting. So inside the Metcalfe buildings, I like to put these little 12-volt LEDs. And here they are. These are the LEDs. They have a resistor built in, so you can get them, you put them straight on a 12-volt circuit. And they work out about £1 each. You buy a pack of 5 for about £5 on eBay, so not too bad. So when you're building your Metcalfe kits, you know, I fit them as I'm building. So then, in order to power the lights, the LEDs, what I do underneath the layout is I run a lighting bus with copper tape. So there's copper tape. Well, let's have a look. I'll show you underneath. So I'll just quickly show you, and I know it looks a hell of a mess. I've got copper tape and wires everywhere, but trust me, there's method to the madness. So really what I do is run copper tape underneath. Can you see I've sort of just put blobs of solder on the copper tape? And I do this, and then all I've got to do when I install a new light to it then is go underneath with the soldering iron and touch the iron to it, to one of these pre-soldered blobs. Connect the LEDs to them and we're good to go. Yes, powering the lighting bus then is just an old Hornby train set controller with the knob turned all the way up, so it's giving a full 12-volt DC. That's soldered onto one end of the copper tape, and that is providing all the lights to the whole layout. So it's really quite easy actually, and I really don't know my electronics. I'm very much a novice with it, so it seems to be providing. You see, we've got those lights as well. They're on the same bus. Yes. Okay, moving on.
And now another good point to Dad. In design technology in school, I've been learning how to solder things. We've been building robots with vacuum cleaners and stuff. Vacuum formers, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been building like these little robots and coding them. So I've been doing some soldering in there, so a plus side for Dad. I can help out with that bit now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I was very impressed when she came home and told me they've been using soldering irons in school. I was like, right, I'm going to be putting you to work on the layout. Yeah. She can be underneath the baseboards doing upside down soldering, getting blobs of solder in your eyes.
That's the first thing he told me when I came home from school that day.
Great. So yes, she's going to be learning. She's going to be doing the next batch of lighting, I think. So great stuff. Let's move on. Okay, as we near the end of our hastily thrown together video, we are now going to give you a quick look at our Christmas haul. Some new items that we've acquired for the layout. Let's have a look. So, first new item that Santa brought us was for Ivy's brother Owen. It's this play train. Now, Owen, would you like to give him the first run on the big layout?
Do you want to drive the train? Yeah.
Come on then, let's see him go.
Wow,
Does it work on Dad's layout? I think we're going to have to give him a race with the APT.
Yeah.
Look at him go. Where is he?
He's very fast.
Whoa. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Owen, what do you think of your new train?
Is it very, very amazing? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, it's not a big addition to our layout, but it is a big addition to our kitchen. So, yeah.
Oh, yes, we've got it as a permanent setup, a permanent feature in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've kicked the boy out of you. Where were we before he came in and derailed us?
Christmas haul.
Oh, yeah, Christmas haul. Now, sadly, I was going to be having one of these new fancy Accurascale Deltics for Christmas, but it hasn't shown up, which is a bit gutting. So, to make up for it, I bought myself this nice Sprinter. Now, I've always been pretty nostalgic for this livery, because I remember being in Swansea Station with my mum in the late 80s, when I was probably about your age, Ivy, and seeing this new Sprinter. In fact, we were getting our train home, which was like a 105 DMU on the left there, one of the old blue ones. And I was seeing this logo, the Sprinter, and thinking, you know, wow, this must be some new super fast train of the future. And they're still banging around on the network now, aren't they? 30 years later. So. Very nice runner. And then the last thing on the old Christmas haul, an airbrush. Let's see it, Ivy. Fantastic. So, really looking forward to getting to grips with this. Do some serious weathering. I'm going to be weathering all the track bed and all of our rolling stock, and just try and stop me. I think even all the Metcalf buildings could use a little bit of weathering, and the church. And yeah, you could try pointing it the other way, Ivy. I think you need some lessons. I also just wanted to quickly tell you about a little bargain that we've picked up recently. I've always fancied having a nice display cabinet for showing off some of our nicer locos. Yeah, let's go indoors and have a look at that. I've been given permission to put it up in the kitchen even. And here it is. This is our bargain display cabinet, which we picked up for just £37, delivered on, the brand was Homcom. It came straight from their website. And yeah, pretty good quality. Plenty of room for a good few locos in there. I've added these two little extra brackets underneath for a bit of extra support. Yeah, less than 40 quid. Can't fault it. What do you think, Ivy?
It's good.
It is good.
And it's a cabinet.
So, tell us about these locomotives, Ivy.
These ones are diesels, and because they're smaller, we've put more in. And that one's called Kestrel. That's a Coronation, and that's also a Coronation.
Correct.
This is the Mallard one, the Silver Fox.
The Mallard one. The A4 Class Pacific, Silver Fox.
I found out that none of these are the Western, and I don't know any names for the others.
Well, there's a warship and a
Wait,
high
is
mech.
one of these, never mind. I don't know.
Come
Is
on.
one of them Atlantic? Is that one?
Yes, correct.
Yay!
And Ivy, what is the wheel arrangement?
Does it go from that way to that way, or
Yes.
that way to that way?
Left to right.
I can't see. 4, 4, 0.
Ah, so close.
I can't see.
First, you can't see. It is a
4,
dark.
4, 2.
Correctamundo.
Yay!
She's learning. She's getting
Yeah.
there. Well done.
Eventually.
Okay. Let's get back in the garage.
Yay!
Now, before we finish, we have a major question about our layout that we need your help to decide.
That's right. Recently, I've been, thinking, was it a mistake not doing digital DCC from the start? I mean, we've done it analog. My thinking was that it would be nice for the little one Owen to come in and have a play with it and stuff. Thinking that DCC would be too difficult for him. But then you see him in there with phones and Xboxes and things, and think, hang on, he'd probably be really good at digital, wouldn't he?
Yeah, true. You can play games on your laptop.
You know what kids are like these days. So I think it's now or never with the DCC. I haven't finished ballasting, so it's still possible to get in there and do some soldering to the rails, the dropper wires and stuff. What do you think, guys? Leave us a message in the comments. What do you think? Is it worth it? Is it worth the extra effort going DCC?
Yeah, give us all of your thoughts, opinions, all down in the comments.
Yeah, because it is a big commitment, having to buy decoders for all our locos and everything. So it's not a decision I'm taking lightly. So yeah, something to think about in the new year, isn't it? So we're going to sign off there after this relatively short episode. And hopefully we'll keep them coming a bit quicker this year with a bit more regularity.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for watching as always. Nice to see you and all that. We'll sign off there.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.